Good morning, students. Yesterday we have finished our exercise 5.2. Now today we are going to discuss laws of exponent. Laws of exponents means whenever we are going to multiply, divide and combine the exponential notation. So here we can apply some laws to solve it directly. Otherwise, so what we were doing before, that we are writing in expanded form, then after we are multiplying, then after we are solving. But so that instead of that long procedure, students, directly we can here apply the laws of exponents. So the first law is multiply numbers which have same base and different power. So what we will do that time, students, if the base are same and we are going to multiply that both base, then their power should be add. So let's take one example of this one. For example, 2 raised to the power 3 and same base 2 raised to the power 5. So students, here I am going to multiply this two number having the base same but the powers are different. And what operations we are going to do here? We are going to here multiply. So students, whenever the base are same and powers are different, then powers should be add when we are going to multiply them. So we will get answer from here 2. That we add the powers 2, 3 plus 5, that's mean 2 raised to the power 8. So this is the first law of exponents. Okay, I repeat again the first law of exponent. Whenever the base are same and power are different and we are going to multiply them, then power will be add. Okay, now move to the second law of exponent. In second law of exponent, they have given if the same base and we are going to divide that number whose base are same and powers are different. So in case of division, students, power should be subtract. Okay, students, in case of divide, when we are going to divide two numbers having same base and different power, that time their power should be subtract. Their power will be subtract. How? So let's take one example. For example, 4 raised to the power 3 and divide 4 raised to the power 2. So how to solve this one? We will write a common base 4 and then we will subtract their power. So here we will write 3 minus 2, that means 4 power 1, and we are not showing 1. So directly here I write the answer 4. Okay, students. So this is the second law of exponent. Let's move to the third law. In third law, they have given if taking power of power. Okay, the third law of exponent is taking power of power. And students, one more question is here. If in case of rational number, so first before this one I have a second option of this one. If in case of rational number, if a is a non-zero rational number and m and n are natural number and m bigger than n, that's mean I'm going to explain. For example, 4, okay, raised to the power 2 divided by 4 raised to the power 3. Then if we write this one, then it should be 4 2 minus 3 and power will be negative. Power will be negative. So how to solve this one? We can write here 4 power minus 1, otherwise 1 by 4. Because in starting I told, if we want to change the power negative to the positive, then we do their reciprocal. If we do the reciprocal, then power should be add. Otherwise, the directly option they have given, write 4 to the downside and instead of 2 minus 3, write here 3 minus 2. Then also you get the same answer 1 by 4 what we get here. So two options you have if the first number power is smaller than the second number, and in case of division, so how to do? We will take as a reciprocal of this one and then after we will solve it. Okay, now let's move to the third law. In third law, how to take the power of power. So let's see. It's a third law. Third law. In third law, they have given if a number a and whose power is m and there is another power, it's called power of power. Here is a power m and power of power n. So how to solve this one? So let's take one example to explain this one. For example, we have a number 5 whose power 3 and power to the power 2. So students, when we solve this bracket, this power will be multiplied. Okay, so when we solve this one, how to write? 5 3 2 ja 6, 5 raised to the power 6. So students, in rule, if they have given the power of any power, then we will multiply that two numbers. So here 3 2 ja 6, m multiply by n, or in short we will write a power mn, and mn means we have multiplied this one. Okay, this is our third law of exponent. Now come to the fourth law. If any number whose exponent is 0. Students, if any number whose exponent is 0, that full number equal to the 1. How? For example, 7 raised to the power 0, that's mean 1 only. This fully convert to the 1. We are not writing here 0, 1, no. Directly answer 1. So keep remember, if any number whose exponent 0, then it convert into 1. Okay. Now let's move to the another rule, that is rule number 5. In rule number 5, they have given multiplying numbers with the same exponent. Now, in first law, what we have discussed, base are same, powers are different. But in rule number 5, powers are same but base are different. Then how to solve this one? For example, a power m and multiply b power m. So students, here we will take as a combine a, b, their product, and power common m. How this one? Now take one example, 2 raised to the power 3 and 3 raised to the power 3. So students, we will write in the bracket 2 and 3 together, 2, 3 and common power 3. So here we can write 3 2 ja 6 raised to the power 3. Okay, we will combine them and take their power common. This is our rule number 5. What is the rule number 5? Multiply the number if the power are same. So we will multiply the number 3 2 ja 6 and power will remain common power. Okay. Now let's move to the, here we have finished the laws of exponent. These are 5 laws that we have to follow. I repeat again these 5 laws. First law, if the base are same, powers are different, then power will be add. We are going to multiply. In case of divide, if the base are same, power are different, then power will be subtract. Third, if they have given the power of the power, then the both will be multiply. Okay. Next rule, if any exponent with the power 0, any number with the exponent 0, then it equals to the 1. Then rule number 5, if the base are different and power are same, then we take the product of the base and it's AB. So we have multiplied this one. For example, 2 3, 3 2 ja 6 and raised to the power 3. So these are the laws of exponent. On the behalf of this law, students, we are going to solve our exercise, that is exercise number 5.3. Okay, so let's take its first question. In first question, they have given simplify and express the result in exponential form. This is exercise number 5.3. Question number first. So they have given, first part I am taking minus 2 by 3 whose power 8. Then after multiply in bracket minus 2 by 3 raised to the power 3. Then bracket close again power 3. So students, here we will apply the rule of, so which rule is applied here? This is rule number 3. So how to solve this one? 2 by 3 raised to the power 8 multiply minus 2 by 3, then power will be multiply. According to the rule number 3, then power will be multiply. So 3 3 is a 9. Now students, here we can apply the rule number first. How? Minus 2 by 3 minus 2 by 3. Base are same. Whenever base are same, then power will be add. So minus 2 by 3, 8 plus 9. Now the answer minus 2 by 3 raised to the whole power 17. Understood this one, friends? Here in this question we have applied the two rules, the rule number 3 and rule number 2. According to the rule number 3, they have given that exponent with the power of the power, and in first rule the base are same but the powers are different and we are going to multiply them. Okay, now let's take more example from here. Now I am taking its fifth part. In fifth part they have given 17 by 4 whole power 2 and power with power 4. Then after divide 17 by 4 whole power 3 and power to the power 4. Okay. Now first of all rule number 3 we will follow here. 4 to the 8. So 17 by 4 whole power 8 divide. Here let's check again. I have written the correct. Yes, 4 to 8. Now 17 by 4 3 is at 12. Now student, this become that type of the questions if the second one is divisor power is more. So how to do this one? 17 by 4 8 minus 12. That's mean if we solve it, 17 by 4 minus 4 to make the power positive, reciprocal it, and it will become 4 by 17 raised to the power positive 4. We have done here reciprocal because 17 power 4 downside, 4 minus power minus 4 upside. Students, I told when we have the powers are negative and we reciprocal it, then power negative power convert into positive power. So same thing we did here. Okay students, now for today this much only, and you have to solve exercise 5.3 question number first. This is your homework only. In this question there are total 11 part. That's mean you have to do the same type of the question based on this law 11. And second thing, you have to learn the laws. Students, if you have not learned the laws, you are not able to solve the question. So it's very compulsory to learn it. Okay, for today this much only. Thank you students.